Does anybody else's working week start on a Sunday? Or is it just me? The reason why my working week is starting on a Sunday this week is because of the state of this van. This is Daz from the future. I forgot to put this in whilst recording this video. So you've been smashing that like button, the subscribers have been going up, absolutely amazing. So I think on the last video I asked for 15 likes and you smashed it with 35. So you've kind of set the bar high now. So this like count, I want, let's go 30. I'm going to say 30. I'm not going to go too big just yet. Let's go 30. Let's smash that and see how we get on. I also want 3 new subscribers because, as I say, most people who watch this, I think it was 85% of people who watch these videos are not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll crack on with this video. Now, I know there's going to be certain people watching this that's going to have anxiety just looking at this van, but you know what it's like at the end of a working day or whatever. You just fire everything in and you think, right, I'm going to do that tomorrow, or I'll do it when I get back to the office, and it never gets done. And for the last few weeks this has been like this, and I've been to jobs where, in fact, I actually bought another laser measurer because I thought I'd lost the other one, and then I found it 2 days after buying a new one in here, buried, because I thought I'd left it on another job. But yeah, I do love an organised van, but I've just fell out of love with tools at the minute. Now, if you are a subscriber to this channel, you'll know that I do love my tools. And like I say, I've just fell out of love with tools at the minute for the last few months. I actually fitted a kitchen at my house and I just hated I didn't hate every second of it. It was something new, it's something that I'd not done before. And it just completely put me off tools. I stopped looking at tools, I stopped watching YouTube videos on new tools and things like that. So the van and keeping my tools organised and stuff like that just sort of fell to the wayside. But today I'm finally going to clean this van and make sure that I can find every tool that I've got, organise it and keep it that way. I think the best thing to do is start with the front. It's not too bad in the front, but this is where I obviously spend all of my time. In between jobs. So obviously if a customer ever saw the front of this and it's looking like this state, they'll probably think, well, if he keeps his van like that, what's he going to do to my house? Now, talking of tools and things like that, I did a poll on the community tab on YouTube, and I asked the question for this channel: do you want to see more installs? Do you want to see even more behind the scenes? Do you want to see a mixture of both? It's pretty split between more installs and a mixture of both. It's one of them. that's why I kind of asked the question. I come from a fitting background and a manufacturing background, but obviously I started this company, and it's evolved where I can no longer be on the tools at the moment, but I'm itching to get back on the tools. You know, like I said earlier, I fell out of love with tools and things like that. I do think you don't always have to have the best tools, but I do. You know, I don't really know where I'm kind of going with this. I'm just rambling. It's Sunday. I've had a rare green light to come down here and clean this van out because it's really getting to me. I just believe that, you know, if you get ahead of the game on a Sunday, the rest of the week will just flow. And obviously, with me being the boss, everything comes down to me. If I'm not 2 steps ahead of everybody else, then there's no hope. I'm the one who's supposed to have all the answers. If I don't get the lads their paperwork ready for the Monday, that puts me under pressure straight away on a Monday morning at 7 o'clock, which is not what I want. So going back to the question that I asked on the community tab, it seems, I think it was near enough split. I think it was just in favour of more installs. So I'll be bringing that more to the channel. And also that should coincide with me hopefully going back on the tools a little bit, because I don't think the lads, obviously they've got a job to do, and if I stick a camera with them every day and ask them to film stuff, it may affect the work. So I've got to try and juggle that somehow, whether it be me making time in my day to go and do the job, do the filming, or me being back on the tools. As I say, I'm kind of itching to get back. Not like major, like a few times a month, you know, just to keep my hand in, because there's going to come a time where one of the lads is on holiday, or one of them's ill, or both of them are off, and if I jump straight back onto the tools after being off them for 18 months, that's going to sting a little bit, I think. Now, you probably won't believe me, but this van, there's actually a place for everything, just about. So this pull-out drawer, a friend of mine made it. He's a joiner, done a really good job. And you know what, it's probably been done, I want to say 18 months. And it's got most of the essentials that I need in it, but I've never really organised it properly. This van, it was designed when I was sort of going out on the tools and things like that. But I'm now, well, I have been for a while, going out doing surveys and things like that. And I never have any sort of brochures on me, samples or anything like that. So this drawer, this end, I'm going to have some form of hand tools, things like that, a drill, screwdrivers, chisel and stuff like that. And then in this end, it's all going to be brochures, samples, stuff like that. So, well, we've already got some colour samples in of the profile that we do. So yeah, I'm going to fill this end with that and hopefully get a bit more organised. Also as well, I bought this bag quite a while ago, with the aim of just putting all my rip-out tools in it. that's where that is. Been looking for that. This comes in very handy when you're doing commercial doors. There's like a little mushroom pivot thing that the door sits on top of, and I like to set the height with this little thing. So that's going in my other tool bag. So yeah, this tool bag was bought with the intention of putting all my rip out tools in, so hammer, bolster, chisels, bar and things like that. And it just looked a really nice bag. So this bag, again, another Velocity one. This is like my maintenance bag. So if I'm doing maintenance on commercial doors, which we do quite a bit of, or remedial work, things like that, and you just want a little grab and go bag. I mean, it's quite heavy at the minute because it's got quite a lot of rubbish in it that I don't need for stuff like that. So that's why I got this, to put some stuff in it that I don't need in that one. I think it's about time I actually started using some of this shit. That's my problem. I've got loads of tools, really expensive tools, scattered all over the place. I've been looking for that for months. Really needed it the other day. Also, never throw these away. I always used to throw them away, but I found on another YouTube channel that if you keep them, your tools will stop going rusty. Well, it helps prevent rust, which I did not know. Bit of a random video for you guys this week. But yeah, I've listened to your feedback, and we're going to put more installs of the actual product that we do into the videos. We've got a video coming up on that thing, a Vanguardian. We've got them on all the vans now, so we've got a video coming up on that. We're back. I hope you like the new format of last week. We put 2 videos out. Well, I put 2 videos out. One covering the first half of the week, obviously the second covering the second half of the week. I obviously ask for your feedback in the community tab on YouTube. And then yeah, you want to see a few more of what we do, a little bits of what we do. So we're going to try and incorporate that into the videos from now on, and make it a bit more interesting. There's some other bits coming up, which I'm not going to tell you about because you've got to subscribe. So remember, subscribe, hit that like button. You absolutely smashed it last week. I wasn't even going to put that video out, to be honest. And it's probably one of the best performing ones. So smash that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.